So the way fair housing law works is the first person to apply is first in line, period. These do-it-yourself landlords that lay all the applications out on a kitchen table and pick their favorite, they don't know that they're breaking fair housing law. So I'm not saying people don't do that, but I'm saying for, a legitimate property manager or an investor who knows what they're doing, they're when our applications come in, they're literally time-stamped to the second. So I have to, by law, review that first application, give them a yes or a no before I can even look at the next guy.
Oh,
so,
wow.
Yeah. So, ID, pay stubs, any supporting documentation you can provide. And most property managers are going to require all adults, anyone over 18, to apply. So a common one, if you're moving up with a friend, there's always one roommate that's really on the ball and the next guy never applies. Or he takes a week to apply. Oh yeah, dude, I'll get around to it. As soon as I get off work, I'll do it tonight. I've already got another application that is complete. So if you're moving up with a roommate and your roommate has not applied, your application is incomplete. I am moving on to the next person in line. Let me give you a taste of just how competitive the market is. I put a property on the market a few days ago. I was texting you about this, Jamin, right? 26 hours, 28 minutes from hitting the market, it was leased. That's how competitive it is up here. So, and that was a guy out of Fairbanks that applied sight unseen. And I hate sight unseen. I hate it. But it's kind of the reality right now if you're moving from out of town, is that you might have to do sight unseen. So, as you talked about in our previous podcast, the crime maps. Use those crime maps. Look at the neighborhood. Google Maps is your friend. Do a virtual drive around the neighborhood, right? Get a sense of things. Where's the grocery store? Is there a bunch of rundown cars, in the neighborhood? Or does it look generally like someplace you'd like to live? And then you may have to apply before you see it. Right? No.
Yeah, and I mean, it definitely sounds like it'd be a good idea to, if you're going to be making an application for finding a rental property, don't wait until the one pops up to pull all this stuff together. Get your documents squared away now before it shows up, because it's already too late if you're at that point.
Yeah, have your feces co-located beforehand. Yeah, because you need to be ready to strike, because there is just, and I'm speaking more to single family homes. If you're looking at an apartment, you're going to be okay. You probably don't need to do a sight unseen. But if you're looking at that single family housing, condos, townhomes, single family homes, you need to be really Johnny on the spot and be ready to pull the trigger quick. Now, you could wait till you get up here. Like if you're in the military and you can stay in a base housing for a little bit, or you can stay on base at a hotel. But there's a housing shortage up here. So you might check out what the rates are during the period that you're going to be moving up here, because the rates at hotels and Airbnbs are going up. They know there's a housing shortage too, and they're raising their rates accordingly.